Hello and welcome back for your March 2019 Zodiac Wheel reading. I'm Elle, your Psychic Astrologer. Okay, Aries, I will just focus now on your reading for March. I invite Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me in this reading for Aries and give thanks for any messages that come through in this reading for Aries' highest good and for the good of all concerned. So this is for Aries, sun sign, rising sign and moon sign. Now here we have in the, I just lost the Aries card, sorry. It's a lovely card, isn't it? Alrighty, let's have to get a proper holder there. Alright, so in the first house we have number 1, the Magician. So lovely energies with the Magician there, so above, so below. So yes, Aries, bit of magic being able to take place here this month in March for you. It is a no doubt an interesting month as you do have Chiron moving into Aries at the beginning of March, and that is associated with your emotional wounds, really. Chiron affects, and the Magician is a healer, and also with the Magician you've got the figure of affinity there, and you know, with both hands raised to receive the energy from the universe. So I do feel if you've been feeling a little bit lethargic or lacking energy, this is showing that you will be finding the energy you need to be able to really push forward for the things that you are trying to accomplish. And it's also your birthday month, Aries, so happy birthday to Aries. 3 cheers. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. And you will have in your birthday month quite a interesting energies because of your ability to actually manifest some of the things that you have been trying to do. You know, you are always there for the underdog, Aries, and this energy from Chiron is going to actually emphasize that, and you're really good at letting people know what's special and important about them, but you need to remember yourself what is special and important about you. So some of the significant dates for Aries will be around the 6th of March also, because Uranus leaves Aries and goes into Taurus. So finally, really, it's a bit of a relief for the Aries in a way, because Uranus has been in Aries for the past 7 years, which is a long time, but a lot of transformation has taken place in that time. But now it is going into Taurus, which is your second house. And interestingly enough, here in your second house, you have the Four of Wands influencing that area. So I do feel with that influence, it's a very solid foundation that you've created there. So you won't necessarily have to worry about the energies being too disruptive. And if you're okay with things changing, then you're probably looking forward to these changes, and this is showing me that even building even more upon what you've already established and what you've already got. So, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a mansion. You can, wherever you live, that is your home, is what I'm getting. You don't have to actually own the place for it to still be home, and to be able to make your home secure and a pleasant place for you to be in. And I think that is one of the strongest energies coming through here in March. So, you know, because the first half of March, the Sun is still in Pisces, and then on the 21st to between the 21st and 22nd, depending on where you are on the planet, of course, the Sun enters Aries, and this is the equinox. Now in the northern hemisphere it's the spring equinox. For those of you in the southern hemisphere, it's the autumn equinox. And I don't know about those of you in the northern hemisphere, but down here and down under, it has been an incredibly hot summer, and heat wave after heat wave, and autumn is going to be such a lovely relief. So we can't wait for it to come. So yeah, around that time of the month, also Aries is also when you can be feeling some of these transforming changes. And the month of March is really all about change. I mean, we've even got Venus going into Aquarius on the 1st of March, and then Mars enters Gemini. Mars goes into Gemini on the 31st. Sorry. Yeah, so change, change, change. So as long as you are not scared of change, which here with Mars going into Gemini, and Gemini is your third house, Aries, the change won't be upsetting. And Uranus bringing the change. So the changes that these Chiron, Uranus and Mars here in the first three houses of your zodiac wheel, Aries, are showing already that you've got the ability to transform and be flexible and heal. Healing is an important process for you to focus on for yourself, and you're building and have what you need as your security and your stability behind you. And it's sort of like bring on the change. And I feel here for a lot of you Aries out there, it really is going to manifest for you through your material sphere of your life and your economic area. So, you know, try not to be too rigid. Flexibility, I feel, is the key here. And if you are aware that you need change, this transit won't be upsetting. If you are feeling limited, Uranus will take it away to free you. By the same token, if you need certain resources to grow further and increase your security, then Uranus will bring it in. So let me know in the comments where these energies are in motion that you feel, and how you feel it's bringing you a revolutionary change. So, you know, it might be changing your job or how you earn money. And at first you may feel upset, but you will see that these changes are favourable. So now, with the communication area of the Gemini influence here, with Mars going into Gemini, you're really going to put things in action as well. So this is the representing tearing down old structures to create new, more solid foundations. And that is in your networking, in your neighbourhood, your local area, as well as siblings. And it's all about communication, because communication is also playing a very big part in your life at the moment, Aries. What you've learnt, maybe you've only just embarked on your education with technology or things like that, but I just feel that area of your life and your education in it is also expanding. Now, in your home base, you have a very positive influence here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is your most intimate area of your life, and it is showing me that the wheel is having its turn. And as I said, around the 6th of March is a very significant time for you. And the 20th and 21st are also pointing out significance to me. And remembering also that the full moon is on the 21st of March. And the full moon in Libra is on the 21st of March, which is also the equinox. So there's some really powerful energies, and this full moon is another supermoon, and so the powerful energies week after week with this this month unfolding is bringing the change that you have asked for. Now, whether it brings it in the way that you want it to, or it brings it in the way that you need it to, nonetheless, things are going to change, and ultimately it will be taking you to the destination that you are hoping for. So, if you're moving, this is a good sign for that. The timing is right. If you're planning to settle down and build a more solid foundation, it's showing that the timing is right for that too. And relationships are also under a very positive influence, and fun and amusement is also meaning the world to you, Aries. So there's a completion of a cycle here and a completion of your efforts in a creative way also. Now, I feel with you, Aries, that your life has changed quite significantly over the last 7 years. Leave me a comment in the comments below and tell me what actually was the significant change that has taken place for you. If you look back 7 years, where you were then to where you are now, you know, be interesting to see how that all manifested and ended up working out to your favour. Because I just feel that there's the world's at your feet being shown to me here, and you really are able to embrace and encompass all that this world has to offer. So, you know, whether or not you're actually travelling to do that, you can do it, of course, in many other ways these days with the internet and everything. And I just feel that, yeah, you're expanding so much in that area and you're getting a real lot of fun out of it too. Now, in the area of work and fellow workers and working conditions, we have a really lovely influence. So I just feel too with work, there's some of you that you may actually be taking some time off or taking time out if you need rest and recuperation, because I do feel that there is a bit of healing going on here. You know, you may just need to look after yourself a bit better, and you're determined to put that into action through March. So yeah, if you need to just, you know, have a day or so where you actually do take the time to get a bit better if you've been feeling a bit off colour. And this is showing here that, you know, nurturing and looking after yourself will put you in a better, more stable state of mind and physically as well for your working life. And that's one of the main things that I'm getting here. You know, like, because I really feel with you, Aries, that you don't want to continue, a lot of you, in the job that you're in. But, you know, and as I said, Uranus is and Mars are both playing a role in changing that up for you and propelling you forward, really. Yeah. Now, 7th house. We have another female influence. So we've got two very positive female influences also, with the Queen of Cups being there in your working area, and matters of the heart, of health, and you've got the Queen of Wands here in your relationship. So quite a strong, energetic, enthusiastic woman there, with partnerships being the main focus. Now, whether this means that she is going to be seeing your potential as a business partnership, or she's just, you know, really supporting you in your new direction. It also is in this area is a significant other. So this fire sign woman, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could also be a potential love interest or already your partner, for those of you that are married or in a relationship. And I also feel that this water sign woman is connected to your working environment, and she is also nurturing and trying to guide you a little bit as well, which sometimes can be difficult for people, Aries, because Aries can't always be guided. they sometimes move too fast, and this is a fast moving month because we've got Mercury going into retrograde on the 6th of March, also in Pisces, and Mercury rules your routine, day-to-day communication, given and received. So that is your third house influence again there, being affected by Mercury. So yes, as I said, it is quite an interesting month. There is quite a lot happening, and change is the theme of the month. So yeah, but lovely support there, female energy support being shown here for you, Aries. Now, here we have something being ruled in your favour, because the Justice card is here in the 8th house, and the 8th house is that of finances, resources, other people's money, inheritance, emotional values, beginnings and endings, and birth and rebirth are all energies from the 8th house, and it's being influenced by Justice. And it's also a karmic house, the 8th house, and so there's a bit of a karma being played out here, and also one of the psychic houses. So you may have already had some sort of insight into this Justice that's coming your way, Aries, but that's a really lovely things that are going to work in your favour, and especially with that Wheel of Fortune here, it's looking to me that you really will have that unfolding quite quickly through March. With the, you know, you might have to wait until after Mercury is retrograde, which will be, Mercury will be going direct again on the 28th of March. So see what comes after the 28th of March. I just sort of feel there's a little bit of wishy-washy information before that, and then I feel after the 28th of March. The 21st of March is the Libra full moon in the 7th house, and which does give you conflicting emotions. So you may have a little bit of a tug of war with yourself, and even if you do find it difficult with that Libra full moon, you try to keep a degree of detachment or stay objective. That's what I'm getting that's connected with this Justice that's being shown to me. So things balancing after that. So if things get a little bit out of balance between the beginning of March and till the 28th of March, try not to get too fixed about it. Try to be flexible and realise it's just the change, or as I call it, the quickening. Yeah. So as I said before, the education side of things is also quite important for you here in March. So there is some, whether it's a lesson that you have to learn, Aries, or whether you're learning, you know, that art or craft that you've always wanted to do, there's an outlet here. And, you know, it's showing me here too that you, by doing something with that you enjoy, you could find that that will turn into something that you can actually make. Whether you make a lot of money out of it or not is I not being shown initially, but it does show me that you could turn your hand to something that could bring in a little bit of side income or something. So if that new art or craft class has been attractive to you, then you know, feel it out here in March and try something new. It's one of those things that could bring that positive change that you've been looking for. And you know, the changes is showing me here that it will be in an area of your life that shows that side of your new you that's come out of that last 7 years and now is in that place of where you're reinventing yourself. Well, you've spent 7 years reinventing yourself with that Uranus energy, and here in March you can sort of, you know, present yourself to the world type of thing, even though that seems a bit daunting and scary for you because you've got the 10 of Swords here up in the zenith of the wheel, and that is saying that you're feeling that there has been an end to a difficult situation, and you are sort of feeling like you're leaving it behind. You're able to forge ahead now and walk in the direction that you want to go. So you'll bless it and thank it for all its lessons, and you'll just keep walking on the path that you've reinvented for yourself, and still inventing and creating. So, you know, I hope no one tries to hold you back, because you will not appreciate that kind of obstacle in your way. You've come so far, and there's no stopping you now. So that's also pertaining to your job and that desire to change jobs, and or change the way you earn your money. Yeah. So, you know, you're searching really to find your own personal meaning in your own existence. So if you do this overly aggressively, others will withdraw, and there is some of those that you do want to withdraw, but in this spread, this is the only hard aspect or hard influence that is being presented here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. Now, in my readings, when there is 4 or more major arcana, the universe is having the first move. So, you know, be careful what you wish for, Aries, because you don't want to waste any of your wishes, one thing, and, you know, what you think or how you think you want things to be now may not be how you want things to be later on. So, you know, keep it personal, because this is about you. This Chiron has gone into Aries, so all that is needed to heal any wounds that have been obtained through the challenges of life and the struggles of life, they are looking to being healed, and you're rising above them, and you're not letting them hold you back. So I just feel that, yeah, you know, there is so many signs being shown to you as well, and you can't ignore them. It's just, you know, like you sort of go, now is that a message for me, or am I just imagining things? You know, no, you're not imagining it. Yes, that's a message. Okay, so here in your House of Hopes and Wishes is a beautiful nostalgic card. So there is some parts of your life that you dearly would like to hold on to, and indeed you will be able to, but don't hold on too tightly, because you don't want to be held back from where you are being propelled and the doors that are opening for you, Aries. So your social groups are a wonderful form of comfort and security, as well as giving you the fun and joy in your recreation and your social life that you require. So you really are going to be enjoying getting out. If you've been through a long hot winter, a long slow cold winter I should say, you're going to enjoy getting out into life here as spring arrives. And if you've been stuck, you know, in the heat and too hot to move, you're also going to be enjoying getting out in that lovely autumn weather. So it's a very socializing time also for you, Aries. And here in your 12th house, this is showing me that you have been really taking care of your finances and making sure that you've got what you need to be able to afford what you want, kind of thing. So you know, again, the message I'm getting for you, Aries, is, are you ready for economic revolution? And, you know, as long as you don't fear change and you can see that the change is happening for a reason, don't try and stop it. Let it happen. Let what is wanting to be changed, because it's taking you to where you ultimately want to be. And you know, you're playing a very big role in making that happen, Aries. Alright, so leave me in the comments and let me know where that change is happening, or where you are wanting that change to happen. I'll be very interested to read and find out about that, Aries. So now I will ask for your confirmation reading with my animal message cards. So I ask for Aries confirmation reading. Thank you, angels, Great Spirit, and my guides. What message overall do you have for Aries, March 2019? Thank you. Oh wow, now look at that. That is beautiful. Can you see that? That is peacock medicine. Release. Well, that is another energy that Uranus does bring with it. Freedom. So you may find it's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. Oh, how wonderful. Well, there you have your March Zodiac Wheel reading, Aries. And I do hope that you enjoy that, and let me know what you found resonates with you. And to my Facebook page. I've also joined Twitter and Instagram. So I, for one, am certainly on this new Uranus energy and learning a little bit more about technology. So yes, you can find me there, and you can find me on my webpage, which is www.psychicastrology.com. So thank you for tuning in, beautiful people, and for liking my readings and subscribing to my channel, and I hope that this resonates with you. So until we talk again, thank you for being a part of my channel, and don't forget to click on that like button, and I will be talking to you next month. So love and many blessings to you all. Namaste. Thank you.